Welcome back to another Cmstv, Coyotes.
Today's highlights include a look at a unique coffee shop with Kytra, an in-studio guest with Jack, and much, much more. I'm Belle.
And I'm Sarah. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show because Cmstv starts now.
Let's light it up until our hearts catch fire.
And I said,
Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. We'll find a way to keep the cold night. Never slip away, never hear me say.
remember that the Fall Festival is tonight from 6 to 9 in the gym. You all know what other students are excited about for the coming year, but what about the teachers? We sent Ben to find out.
Hey Coyotes! Today we're going to be going around and asking some teachers what's one thing they're excited about that's coming to Calavera.
I'm really looking forward to flag football. Our sign-ups will be the first week in November during advisory, so I'm excited about flag football this year.
I think the most exciting thing coming to Calavera will be the Makerspace. It's coming in January, where you can do robotics, you can do experiments, you can make things, you can do collaborative artwork, you can do all sorts of really exciting things, and I can't wait for you guys to see.
The one thing I'm most excited about is each and every one of you walking through the door every day.
Thank you, teachers, for all of your hard work and preparation for each and every day. Monday is the kickoff to an exciting Red Ribbon Week, so remember to wear red. Speaking of Red Ribbon Week, we have an in-studio guest with a visitor from the school district telling us about this special week.
Thanks, Bill. Hey, Coyotes, I'm here with Rosemary Eshelman. So, Mrs. Eshelman, what do you do for Carlsbad?
I work for Carlsbad Unified School District, and I'm the Student Services Specialist here, which entails so many different things, but mainly it's about connecting young people to school and feeling safe at school, and so I bring in resources from the community to the schools.
Cool. How did Red Ribbon Week start?
Red Ribbon Week actually started a while back with a DEA agent, a drug enforcement agent that was actually killed in the line of duty. He was undercover in Mexico, and he was killed. And his family, as a legacy to him, wanted to let everybody know across the nation that this is important, that drugs are bad for people, and that, obviously you don't want to get involved in substance abuse. And so they kept his legacy alive by having Red Ribbon Week, which is always the last week of October across the nation. And it's a way to educate young people in our community about issues that are taking place and how we can all make better choices.
Okay, and what can we expect to see in our schools during Red Ribbon Week?
Well, your ASB is probably gearing up right now for Red Ribbon Week. They'll be getting all the red ribbons for all of you. It depends on what your PTA is involved with, but they create a week's activities, and so you'll all probably be a part of that. It's a way for us to learn, but also have fun and making healthy choices and staying connected to school.
Oh, that's awesome. So, what can students participate in during Red Ribbon Week?
Well, I hope they'll participate in all the activities that take place. So sometimes people have activities like wear, crazy sock day or decorate your door. But just anytime you can try to find out, what's going on with Red Ribbon Week and making healthy choices, participate, get involved.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's it, Coyotes. I'm Jack reporting for CMSTV. Now back to the anchors.
Wow, that was super interesting. Conferences are next week, so remind your parents to pick you up early. If you are looking for a tasty tea and sandwich restaurant, then you should check out Lush. Kytra went to try it out.
It's an organic coffee shop, and there's not very many of those. It's small-owned business, so it's not one of those giant corporations that everybody just flocks to. And we try to keep it small and simple and promote other businesses around here. And it just kind of sets us apart from those big corporations.
Hey Coyotes, this is Kytra Eat. Everyone loves tea, coffee, and smoothies. One tea and coffee shop has the best drinks I've ever had. Introducing Lush. Lush is located on the corner of North Michigan and Main Street and is across from the Avo Playhouse. There are also scrumptious Lushies, which are fruit smoothies topped with whipped cream. Lush Restaurant also sells muffins and other baked goods. Lush has a wide assortment of loose leaf tea. Some of these include pomegranate white tea, paradise black tea, peppermint vanilla white tea, mango peach tea, and coconut tea. Lush has a very comfortable seating area where you can relax and work. It also has a little free library where you can take a book and return a book. Lush prides itself on being a unique, organic, and delicious family-friendly tea house.
The goal of Lush when we started out was to make a better coffee shop that's a family environment and to bring the organics into it and create more of a healthy alternative. The most popular menu item is also going to be the Funky Monkey. Everybody seems to love the banana, peanut butter, and mocha put together.
Hope you try out Lush the next time you're in Vista. This is Kaiser E reporting for Cmstv. Now back to the anchors.
Next time I'm in Vista, I'll make sure to stop by Lush for some delicious food and tea. Don't forget to start preparing for your Smarts Pumpkin for the Pumpkin Drop on Thursday the 29th. Clubs are starting up again this year, and one of the most popular is Lego Robotics. JT went to check it out.
One of the most enjoyable clubs at our school is the Lego Robotics Club. The Lego Robotics Club is a national competition known as First Lego League, otherwise known as FLL, where young people from ages 9 to 14 and grades 4 to 8 compete on a team of 10, where they have to complete 3 different missions: the robot games, trash trek, and core values. There are over 25,000 teams in approximately 80 countries. We went out to talk to the director of the club, Mr. Lyon, to see what it's all about.
Lego Robotics is a club that meets on Mondays. We meet in the library lab. We have a computer lab set up in there for our meetings. And the robotics is like a 3-stage thing where we have the robot game, where we build little missions on this board, and then we compete against each other, and we also compete against other schools in the country. And the second part is the project, and the project is we have to come up with an innovative solution to a problem that's going on in the world, and this year's theme is Trash Trek, so we're working on that as well. And then the third part is the core values, and the core values are really just working together as a team, having gracious professionalism, so we practice that daily when we're working together. So basically it's a club that meets once a week, and we build Lego robotics and we compete against other schools in the country. A few things I enjoy about coaching Lego robotics. I guess the main thing is just watching the kids work together as a team and to strategize different things to complete the missions. The other thing would be just when the smiles on their faces when they've completed something and they've successfully finished a mission or found a solution to something. Yeah, but those are probably the best things I like about the club.
I'm JT Miller reporting for CMSTV News. Now back to the anchors.
Lego Robotics sounds like a blast. 2 other clubs, Anime Club and Improv Club, both meet on Wednesdays at lunch. Next up, we have a classroom connection with Lucas.
Calavera Hills is full of many interesting things, but one of the most interesting is Mr. Satili's lab. Let's go check it out. So Edward, what are you doing here?
We are testing which is more dense. What is that? The water or the object. What we're going to see if this sinks or floats. It's a 4.
Water and their effects on the environment. We are testing which plastics would float and which ones would sink.
Okay.
Alright, look at the next table and answer the following questions.
Thanks, Coyotes, for tuning into this awesome lab. I'm Lucas Rowland reporting for CMSTV. Now back to the anchors.
Wow, that lab was a lot of fun. Thanks, Mr. Satili, for organizing it. I feel like CMSTV is missing something. I know what it is. Sportscast. Lydia and Steele are here with Calavera's first sportscast of the year.
Hey Coyotes, welcome to our first sportscast of the year.
On this week's show, we have the best plays of college and professional football.
I'm Lydia.
And I'm Steele.
Calavera Hills Sportscast starts now. We had some pretty exciting college football games this week. One of the best games was number 18 UCLA taking on number 15 Stanford. Stanford has a 7-game win streak against UCLA. Stanford's Christian McCaffrey averaged 229.8 yards per game. In this game, McCaffrey had 25 carries for 243 yards and 4 touchdowns. But the best play had to be Francis Owusu's amazing touchdown catch. Check this out. Direct snap to McCaffrey. McCaffrey hands it off to Bryce Love. Love then tosses it to Chris Hogan, and Hogan throws a deep pass to Francis Owusu in the end zone. Owusu somehow caught the ball behind the defender's back. Wow, what a great catch. Stanford went on to win 56-35.
The next game is number 7 Michigan State versus number 12 Michigan. Michigan has won 5 straight games. They have looked great under coach Jim Harbaugh. Michigan played great, winning most of the game, but Michigan State was close behind. In the fourth quarter, Michigan was up by 2. Michigan State with the ball with 1:50 left. Direct snap to Connor Cook. Cook avoids a sack, but unfortunately didn't get the first down they desperately needed. Michigan with the ball with 52 seconds left. Jake Rudock hands it to Devon Smith. Michigan State's defense comes with a stop on 3rd and 3. 10 seconds left. The Wolverines will punt it away. Long snap to Blake O'Neal. O'Neal can't hold onto the ball and fumbles it. Michigan State's Jalen Watts-Jackson scoops up the ball and runs it into the touchdown. The time was expired and Michigan State wins 27-23. Wow, that was a great week. Going to week 8, 14 teams are undefeated.
Next, let's talk about pro football. 5 teams went into week 6 undefeated, and 5 teams are going into week 7 undefeated. Those teams include the Patriots, Panthers, Packers, Bengals, and Broncos. This week, the Chicago Bears took on the Detroit Lions. The Lions are projected to win this game. Let's roll the highlights. Here we go. Second quarter, 58 seconds in the first half left. 3rd and goal for the Lions. Stanford to Golden Tate. Ball is juggled and the Bears intercept it. Interception by Jonathan Anderson. First a pick by the Bears. The official review the call and reverse it. Touchdown, Detroit. Lions get a touchdown in the 4th with 21 seconds left to take the lead. But don't count Chicago out. Chicago ties the game to force overtime. Matt Prater with the winning field goal. The Lions get their first win of the season by topping the Bears 37-34 in OT.
Let's take you to Indianapolis with the long-awaited rematch between the Patriots and the Colts. Tom Brady hasn't thrown 1 interception this season, but that changed in the second quarter when Brady attempted a pass to Edelman. Edelman couldn't hang on to the ball, and Mike Adams comes up with the pick. But in the fourth quarter, touchdown Colts, 1-possession game. On the extra point, Jamie Collins jumped over the line and blocked the kick. Patriots won against the Colts 34-27. Wow, those are some great games this week.
I can't wait for the Chargers to take on the Raiders. It's going to be a great game.
Go Steelers.
For all you basketball fans, the NBA season starts on Tuesday the 27th.
That's all we have for you for our first sportscast.
Let's send it back to Belle and Sarah.
Those are some great plays, even though I know nothing about football.
This was a great fun-filled show, and I'm sad to say that it is over.
Thanks for tuning in, Coyotes.
Bye!